picturesque Provo, Utah, LaBelle Edwards Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon. Picturesque Provo, Utah, LaBelle Edwards Stadium. We've reached a defining point in the season. Week 8 in a huge game here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Kodiaks and the BYU Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
I caught up with the Kodiaks head coach. One of the things Coach talked to me about before the game was just how important it is to get back on track. This team is on a losing streak here, but they know they are better than what their record shows. He said if we can get out to an early start, set the tone, we are going to be just fine. He's challenged his team to focus better and communicate early in this ballgame. I'll let you know how it looks from down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Running inside. It's Martin. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Rides to the back. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Looks as if BYU will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Martin. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. All right, guys, let's chat about BYU. At this point in the season, you're probably in, if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
Looking for a man. It's Bachmeyer. On the move, he fires. It's complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. This BYU offense set up with another first down. Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, those big sticks give everybody juice. When you bring it and you fold somebody up like that on the offensive side of the football, everybody on defense gets excited. That Mike linebacker got in the backfield, got the tackle for a loss with authority.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
The defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Lyons. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Martin. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You can put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit, you cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Cougars! This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He gets a positive game.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He'll pull it down. There he goes. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
I'll tell you, this guy can just take games over. He can just make things happen when it doesn't look like anything's there. That time they go RPO. They're expecting to throw the football and have to make a play, but nobody's open. This is like Sandlot football. He just tucks the ball himself, and he goes and gets it. He knows where he is on the field. He knows where he needs to get that first down. He's just playing above the X's and O's right now.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Steps away to find some room. Pass pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. He'll set up to throw. The sure hands, it's Yaw. He's stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And it's the Kodiaks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
And that's a frustrating couple plays for this offense, man. Such a great situation on 1st down, gaining all that yards, almost got a 1st down. And then 2nd down and 3rd down, you just don't execute and then go backwards. This offense is stuck in reverse instead of trying to fall forward, get a 1st down, do something positive.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. Got enough for the 1st. There's a crease. He's at the 20. Touchdown Cougars. He got a step and just trying to escape and get it himself. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. 3rd down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. They'll try to run for it. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense up front, their front?
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. A designed run for the quarterback. Breaks into the open. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Kodiaks will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the single back. Got enough for the 1st. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. This is a designed run. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. And it's a sack.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the 1st quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes. Second quarter. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Running inside. It's Martin. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Might as well stick with him. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the defender. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Looking left. Makes a connection. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Right on the money. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him.
Looking for the end zone. And he surges. Motion from the wide receiver. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Kessler. Oh, he's got some space. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
I know it's early in this game, but man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job. Already built a huge lead. Now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And it's the Kodiaks want to move quickly.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. He makes the catch. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You got a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be...
They'll start this drive going to the air. Got the back over the middle. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
And the Kodiaks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And it's the Kodiaks getting set on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Going long. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Kodiaks send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. The Kodiaks offense heads out to open this possession. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on 3rd down. On the move, it's Kessler. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's not quite going there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short. Great place to start for this offense. The run inside. It's Martin. Powers through the defender. And that penetration left him nowhere to go. Dodged a couple, but he's knocked down for a loss.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Pulls it in. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Wants to throw it again. With the catch, it's Kessler. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They just keep firing. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Cougar! The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Good gain on the return. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. Drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
This has been a